On April 5th, 2025, a serious security incident unfolded on Parliament Hill in Ottawa as a man barricaded himself inside the East Block, prompting an immediate and forceful response from law enforcement. The incident began shortly before 3 p.m. and led to an hours-long lockdown of the area, with a heavy police presence visible across the parliamentary precinct. The Ottawa Police Service quickly moved to evacuate the East Block, one of the most historic and secure buildings within the Parliament complex, while also issuing public alerts through social media and other communication channels. The alert instructed anyone in the immediate vicinity to shelter in place, lock their doors, and remain out of sight until the area was deemed secure. Pedestrians and vehicles were rerouted from the area, and the surrounding streets were cordoned off to ensure the safety of both the public and the officers responding. Law enforcement officials, including tactical teams and negotiators, were deployed to handle the situation with extreme caution, given the sensitivity of the location and the unknown intentions of the individual involved. As of late April 5th, 2025 evening, no injuries had been reported, and authorities confirmed that they were in ongoing communication with the barricaded man. Officials emphasized that their primary objective was to bring the situation to a peaceful and non-violent resolution. In the meantime, security measures were intensified across the Hill, and other key federal buildings in the vicinity were also placed on high alert as a precaution. The motives of the individual have not yet been disclosed, and investigators have treated the breach as suspicious in nature. Given the critical location within the heart of Canada's federal government, the incident raised immediate national security concerns. To support the operation, specialized units, including the K-9 Division and explosive disposal teams, were brought in to conduct a thorough sweep of the area, ensuring there were no additional threats present. Parliament Hill is known for its tight security, and incidents of this nature are exceedingly rare. The event has drawn sharp attention from federal officials, law enforcement agencies, and the general public alike. Government representatives have stated that a full investigation will be carried out into how the individual was able to access such a secure building without authorization and whether any procedural lapses contributed to the breach. As police continued their efforts, both the public and government employees were urged to remain calm and stay informed through official channels. By early evening, there were signs that negotiations were progressing, but officials had not confirmed when the lockdown would be lifted or when operations in East Block would resume. Updates from Ottawa police and other authorities are expected as the situation develops. As the standoff extended into the evening hours, Ottawa police emphasized the importance of patience and public cooperation. Authorities maintained a secure perimeter around the Parliament buildings, with officers stationed at key access points and traffic diverted away from Wellington Street and adjacent routes. The RCMP and Parliamentary Protective Service worked in coordination with local law enforcement to manage the scene and ensure that no additional threats were present. Given the high-profile nature of the location, security forces treated the situation with the utmost seriousness, implementing layered security protocols to minimize any potential risk to bystanders, staff, or members of government. Despite the intensity of the operation, negotiators remained in active dialogue with the barricaded man throughout the evening. According to police sources, the individual had not made any public demands or issued a statement regarding his motives, leaving investigators to rely solely on communication efforts to de-escalate the situation. The mental and emotional state of the man was also being evaluated, with trained crisis negotiators taking a cautious and measured approach in their engagement. Authorities indicated that they were prepared to remain on site for as long as necessary to resolve the matter peacefully, rather than resorting to force unless absolutely required. Meanwhile, the public was urged to refrain from spreading misinformation or unverified details about the incident on social media, as this could hinder ongoing police efforts or create panic. Government operations in other parts of Parliament Hill continued under heightened security, but several scheduled tours and public events were cancelled or postponed. A spokesperson for the office of the Speaker of the House of Commons reassured Canadians that the safety of parliamentary staff and visitors remained a top priority. As of late evening, there was still no official estimate on when the lockdown would be lifted, but authorities remained optimistic that the situation would conclude without violence. Further updates are expected once the man is safely taken into custody and the East Block is thoroughly cleared and secured.